Greeting my fellow captains. Welcome back to another video from Grease Gaming. This is a video that I got a little while back. This is Scarecrow in the new Tier 7 Premium Duke of York. Duke of York. I have not gotten this ship yet, so I'm holding back reserve judgment on this ship currently until I get my hands on one and experiment with it and got myself. It's currently not done yet, but Scarecrow did purchase it and got himself the Arctic camo from getting everything done, and his goal was trying to get this done so he can get the Arctic's camo for the Sean horse, since he loves his Sean horse more. Duke of York. Well, what do we get to say about this ship? Well, initially so far, for what I've seen, it was a unique ship. Originally, beforehand, it was going to have pretty good specs and certain things, and then Wargaming just ran for the hills and just said, no, I change it back, I'm not going to make it unique, I'm going to make it a same, just like certain ships that are already out. Wargaming, I know that sometimes you need to change things so that it would be a different way, but honestly, if you want to make different trick ponies, might as well just bone up and to tell people shut up. Some people don't know what they're talking about. You know more than we do. Sometimes the general population is a complete bunch of plebs, put it that way. But anyway, Duke of York. Well, she does have better AA than the her tier 7 sister, King George, which both are the same class. Now, Duke of York is definitely famous for being at the infamous battle that did battle against the Sean horse and sink her. But this ship is also more infamous for being just a very, very solid ship for the British and their history of pride of the Navy. So, Scarecrow's gonna in the top tier match here on Fault Line. Now, Fault Line seriously is one of my top favorite maps. I know which ways to go. I know which ways to make it unique for myself, and I know which ways to do what I call choke points. Choke points are, to me, in a match, is where most ships go, and I know where to go into a flank position and choke them from going past a certain point. Basically, cutting them off like a cutting an open and making a massive hit. Now, you spam firing on that New York class battleship down there, Tier 5. And one pen, one non-pen, and not any damage, but he did take out some AA on there, which is not the same much. Meanwhile, the rest of the team, there is a destroyer, a cruiser, a battleship, and another cruiser on the left side, but they're not really being kind of aggressive, and there is a reason for this. There is a Sean horse and an Indianapolis of all ships currently in this match, and Indianapolis does have radar, which can be a serious problem for a lot of allies, especially destroyers, who really are trying to get in a position to flank or take out that position. So they kind of have to do a retreating attack, defensive attack in a way. Wondering already sees that this is kind of an issue, but he's already turning and trying to get himself in a different position. Meanwhile, the Duke of York is popped up on the enemy side and decides to spam shot into that ship. And of course, there's the first fire, and not much damage, only 6,000, but that fire is getting fire damage, and he is actually peeling up a little bit of damage on there. Now, luckily here, wondering scenes, not wondering, jeez, I keep running that random mouth out of my mouth. Scarecrow here has got an ally. He's got an ally with him. It's definitely going to help him a little bit. He's got over there a Benagaze. Oh, tier 5 destroyer. Now, that doesn't sound like much, but it's one of my favorite ships. Minakaze, tier 5. Good torpedoes, good detection rating, and pretty good, not the gray smoke, because it is a Japanese smoke, but it is quite a ship. And here comes the brown pants moment. Up on this left, guess what gets spotted? The tier of Fubuki. So, Scarecrow pops his hydroacoustic and gets ready for some torpedo action. But he isn't angling much, and you can see he's holding his fire. Why? Well, because he can do this. That was a pretty good hit there. And secondaries are opening up on him. Now, can his secondaries at this detection get what he needed? Yep, it does. Close quarters expert. Meanwhile, his AA is now popping up on that enemy planes up top. And now that one's dead. One plane down. And now he's cutting the throttle and getting himself inside the smoke. Very good. Now, unfortunately, there is an issue with this. It's called proximity detection. And very soon, once that New York passes by, he's going to proximity detect him. Unfortunately, not yet. And he pops a full AP salvo into the New York. Very good hits. No citadels, unfortunately, but the problem with the British or AP is they don't have a full penetration like the Americans do, or any other ship. And because of that, he's not able to get a full damage characteristic like most ships do. But at close range, he has a small chance of it. Now, he would have fired at the New York a second ago, but then enter the ship number 2 at the grass. He's decided to turn broadside and get some torpedoes out, and
we destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Dunk your hands inside the cookie jar. Very well. Minakaze throws out torpedoes, and right at that Dookie York, which is a very, very good move. One wide, one small, and he starts peeling out. I'm out of here! I'm running away! No! But unfortunately, he did not see the cross drop, so the cross hits him and detonates the Dookie York. And of course, Scarecrow giving him a little bit of salute, say thank you. And a citadel on the New York. That's his now 3rd kill in this match. And he's smiling away. Enter ship number 3 into the four ship now into the fray. Who's coming now, of course, towards the island. But looks like he's not going to come in here. Might not. Scarecrow puts himself ready, gets that island, and then just basically gives himself back there. Unfortunately, he did not get any massive hits to that Scharnhorst. Nice, so that's to back up a little bit here. After pushing forward, and he's now trying to get himself some shots on that Scharnhorst, which he did get some very good with the AP rounds on this round, but we'll fire again, see what we get. He reloaded, aims again, fires a salvo, and he gets a pretty good hit on that Scharnhorst. 12,000 damage. Now, unfortunately for that poor Scharnhorst, is now he thought he was going to have to deal with that. Now he's got to deal with more. Here comes all the torpedoes from the Aoba and the Fubuki, and the Fubuki gets another detonation. 2 detonations for that destroyer in this match. I don't know how he's got the RNG of this any other ship, but he got himself 2 in one match. So I guess he can get his hands stuck in the cookie jar more than once here in this match. Scarecrow now angles himself against the other enemy ships. Duke of York, of course, pushing broadside possibly, and New York now has decided to go broadside. He turns his ship to get the guns going and fires a salvo at that New York, which gives him a citadel and his Confederate award. Now it's down to 4 ships, and 2 are in the cap. Destroyers up in the north of the enemy team, and it's not looking so hot for the team. Scarecrow is now angling himself probably to that New York, but he's now loaded the guns. Scarecrow, now's the time to fire. Oh yeah, hi, I'm here. Can I shoot? And he fires in... Nope. No citadel. But it ain't over yet. So all he needs to do is hit that Indianapolis. One good salvo, and that'd be his 4th kill. He's still angling on that, Duke. Shells go out. He only fires 1 gun. And yep, there it is. So he did save the 2, and then fired another full salvo, which earned him a high caliber. So that's his 4th kill this match. So now it's down to 3 ships. New York, of course, is still giving a juicy broadside and fires arm piercing at Scarecrow, which doesn't do very much because the armor is kind of pretty hard to citadel in this ship. But New York, well, not so much. Kraken unleashed. And there is his 5th kill. Right at the end of the match. Well done, Scarecrow, once again. Confederate, devastating strike, close quarters, Confederate, high caliber. And we thought that this ship was going to be a pain in the rear end for certain aspects, but not for Scarecrow and his stylings of playing this ship. Meanwhile, he got himself another task done and earned himself another crate. Thank you for submitting that in, Scarecrow. Really awesome gameplay. I definitely loved also the point of having the Fubuki getting 2 detonations. I don't know how, but I'm gonna say this, guys, for sheer luck. That Fubuki, I don't know who you are, buy yourself a lottery ticket, because that getting 2 detonations on 2 ships is something magical. And the luck that Scarecrow got in this is unbelievably awesome. Thank you for submitting that in. Of course, being top the leaderboards and earning with the premium and the premium ship almost 500,000 credits. Definitely quite a bit. Now, I did take quite a bit of a spent on using the ship, probably because of the guns and probably because of using his consumables. But overall, quite the interesting match. Thank you so much for submitting that in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Duke of York. Hopefully there will be a review as soon as I get it. But bear with it, it's going to take me a little while to review that ship and the premium tech tree. But as always, hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you guys can submit your own. You can submit your own down in the description down below. As always, with that as well, you can follow me on Twitter down below in the description. You can go and follow all the kinds of crazy stuff I write in there, including the Intel thing that's been going on the past couple days. And all the other stuff. So, as always, if I keep every time I said that, take care of yourselves. Hope to see you on the high seas. Enjoy!